Hello everyone, welcome to this part of create this character. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Now I will add a cylinder and with 12 vertex. Now I go to edit mode of that for fix it around the waist. Scale from z-axis, so let me delete these two faces and fix it that. We will make a belt like a reference. Okay, I will fix it here. Now let me add subdivision modifier and solidify modifier on that. I will go to generate menu, solidify, let me increase the thickness and then add subdivision modifier. I think 2 level it's good, but let me increase the inner and outer for edges. Let's increase the subdivision level to 3 and now I will fix it that. On edit mode I will go to sculpt mode, but let me fix the belt upper edge and now I will fix this edge and actually this loop, but let's enable x-axis mirror and then we will fix it that around the waist with the grab brush like this, push to inside and outside. Alright, for back of that with hold, control and draw, click and drag, you can see that. Okay, now fix it here and push to here, the belt like this. Okay, now we will see this and find the flaws of that. Okay, I think it's good, but let me duplicate it of this object for make a loop around the belt. I think this loop is good. Let's press Shift D and P to selection. Now I will delete this object. Let's convert that to the curve and from geometry menu let's add depth. You can see that that's curve around that. I think it's good. Now let me fix a little bit and change the settings of that like this and then I think it's good, but let me increase a little bit the extrude and depth for find the best position for that and shape. Now I will add the loop here and scale that. Actually add the loop with press Ctrl R and let's see this. I think it's good. So for now I will add a rook for middle of the belt, but before that let me fix this object with proportional editing. Alright, now we need a cylinder. I go to edit mode of that and fix the base of the rook for middle of the belt like a reference, scale a little bit and with Alt and S to here. Alright, I will fix it that like this in edit mode and with proportional editing, but proportional editing it doesn't matter because we selected all the vertex. Okay, now I will fix the curve around the belt a little bit with scroll the mouse for increase the border of that, the border of the proportional editing, and then I will add bevel modifier on that from generate menu. Let's fix that to 16 degrees and decrease the average of the belt and segments to 2 level. Let me add subdivision modifier on that, and now I will fix it a little bit like this. So let me fix the rock with press Alt S, and now I will fix it again a little bit with move and rotate. Alright, for now I will add the details on modeling on that like a reference. So I will go to edit mode of that, but before that let me apply all of the modifier. Okay, now I will select the faces and the edges like this and this one and this one and the last one. Okay, let me press Ctrl B to bevel that. Alright, let's find the best position and disable proportional editing for scale this face and rotate I think a little bit, but before that let's bevel that. I think the bevel it's very important for this object, and extrude these faces to outside like this. I think it's good, but that's not very thick, that's very thin, so let's bevel again. I think it's good. Extrude it with press Alt E and bevel it again, the inside to the inside. Actually, now I will select these edges, actually these loops, with double click on the edge and bevel it again and extrude that like this. Okay, let's see this. I think it's good. So for now I will rotate that for arrangements, and then I will select these faces and inside faces of that, here, here, and this one, and for outside, here, this one, and scale it that. Alright, and this loop around that, and for inside of that, like same way, scale it with press S. Alright, now I will see this. Let me add subdivision modifier on that, but I think that's not good, so let's remove that. And now I will smooth it here, but I think that's not possible, so let's remesh that and symmetrize. Okay, now with the x-axis mirror and smooth here and here. Okay, all of that actually, and then we will fix that with grab brush, push to outside like this. Alright, now I will inflate a little bit here, and now let me script top of that here and here. So let me try to draw here a little bit. Actually try here to here like iron material and related to that. Alright, fix that like this, and now script a little bit here and sharpen it, the border of that here. Alright, now I will click on symmetrize and see that. Alright, now we will remesh that by quad. Okay, here I think 4000 it's good. So, but I think that's not good. So let me sharpen it a little bit here. But let's press Ctrl Z. Alright, everything we sculpted. So for now I will remesh it by quad now. Oops, I think that's not quad. Okay, let's try to that like this, and now I think that's not good. So I think the sculpt is better. So before that I want to smooth a little bit here, but I think that's not good. So let's press Ctrl Z, and then I will remesh it that, but with the high poly and smooth. Let me increase a little bit the value of remesh and with symmetrize. So now let me smooth all of that. The faces extruded to outside. Alright, let me fix that and smooth it with hold, shift and draw. Let's add curve on that like this, because it should be like a curve. So we will make it that on the belt, middle of that, here, and push here. Alright, now I will script all of that like a previous remesh step. Okay, script here with a script brush here, and for here the main faces like this. Script very carefully here, and finally to here. So for now I will draw on that for find a better shape, and then with the grab brush we will fix that. Let me push to here a little bit and to here. Alright, and fix it that like this. Alright, and push to here. I think it's good. So we will add details on that with clay strips brush and draw sharp brush. But before that, let me add detail for left side, but let me enable the line method of the stroke, and with hold control and draw on that actually for draw to inside like this. Okay, let's see this and fix that with grab brush. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe my YouTube channel. And then draw here with the line method stroke here and smooth a little bit, and for top of that like the same way. Okay, I think it's good. Okay, let's change the stroke method to space default of that and add detail with clay strips brush and draw here. You can see that the clay strips brush is very useful for here, because I want to add feeling of the stone and iron with this work and this draw actually here. Okay, I think it's good. Now I will draw here with draw sharp brush here, and here, and after that pinch it the beginning of that. You can see that after draw this with pinch brush. Okay, here and here, actually like a stone and iron material. Alright, that's good. Okay, now I will mask it here with mask tool, but let me enable the line method of the stroke and with x-axis mirror draw on that to here, and for here. Now change back to the space and with stabilize stroke draw here for shape the entrance of that actually, and draw for fill it that here. I'm just draw on that. Okay, with big border and here like a same way, and for here the end of that like this. Okay, now let me fix a little bit the mask and draw carefully like this, and let's extrude the mask with extract mask, and then I will smooth it here, and after that remesh that with quad. I think 4000 it's good, everything it's good, but that's not worked with merge of the border and the symmetry. So let's remesh again with quad. Alright, I think that's not possible. Oops, that's not how a merge here. So let me add symmetrize. I think let's try that again for remesh that. I think that's not good with the remesh by quad, so let's symmetrize and try again. Okay, oops, that's not good, so let me think about it. I think it should be a click on merge, so let's select all of that and press M and merge it that and smooth after that. You can see that's good, and Perfect. So I think that's normal for quad remesh. So for now, let me remesh it again. I think that's not have a problem here. That's normal. Let's merge it that and smooth it again like this. And after that, I will add solidify modifier on that for push that to outside and increase the thickness and offset like this again. And I go to sculpt mode for fix it on entrance of the rock or a stone or iron on the belt, middle of that, and smooth here like this, like an orb, and push to outside with grab brush and inflate here with draw brush and fix it that like a same way and sharpen it here with draw sharp brush and also for here and smooth a little bit like this. Okay, let me sharpen it also for here. Alright, and fix it that. I think it's good. Perfect. Now we will see this on other side for find the flaws. Everything is good. Let's add detail with hold control and clay strips brush for add detail on that here, sharpen it here and draw here a little bit like this, and with pinch brush pinch it the beginning and end of that like this. Okay, let me pinch that little bit. I think it's good and fix it so everything is fine for this rock. And after that we will add a cloth like a reference below of the belt. So before that, let me add more detail for the rock on the belt like this, and for this one here, and for other side draw here and smooth after that like this. Now we will add a plane from mesh menu. Let's press Shift A to add another object. I go to edit mode of that and delete these vertices and fix it on the belt here. Alright, let's extrude that from Z-axis and add a loop for that. Okay, I will fix it with the rotate, move it and scale that on X-axis like this. Okay, push to here. Now I will add solidify modifier on that because that's very thin. Let's increase the thickness and offset. Alright, and let's add subdivision modifier on that with 3 level and increase the inner and outer and the ring. I think it's good, but let's change the value of the subdivision level and add a loop here, move to here and here, these two vertex. So I think it's good, but let me fix this one, the beginning of that, the cloth on belt, below of the belt, hanging cloth. So now I will fix it a little bit on edit mode of that again, because I think that's not set on the belt and this character. So move to here. I think it's good. All right, now we will make the feather around the lower back or thigh or below of the belt. Okay, let me extrude this edge with press Shift D and P to selection for separate this object from other object. And now I will extrude it. That's the vertices. Move to here. Let me add loop for here and sharpen at the tip of that. Looks like a feather. Alright, I will fix that with rotate this loop, and now I will sharpen at the edge of that. Okay, I think it's good, but let me push to here this edge and this vertex for tip of that like this, and here the beginning of that, fix it exactly like a reference. Okay, now let me fix that, this feather. Okay, this vertex to here and move it all of that to here, all of the vertex actually, and rotate that. I'm just fix that below on the belt. Okay, like a feather and a reference. I think that's good, but let me see this and increase the rim value of the solidify modifier and level of the subdivision. I'm just fix the value of that and sharpen it here, but I think that's not a good for us. So let me sharpen it again. Alright, now let me apply the solidify modifier on that, and let's try again. Sharpen it with the press Shift E on keyboard like this. I think it's good. Now let me sharpen it also for here, I think, with press that, and now let's scale it with the press Alt S for make it thin it, and fix it that here. And now I will press Shift D, but before that let me fix a little bit that, and now to duplicate of that with press Shift D, move to here. Actually now I will see the reference and make the feathers like that. Okay, move here and fix it that like this. Okay, let me press Shift D for make another of that like this. Fix it with press R, G and S. Rotate, move it and scale that. Alright, here now I will fix it that, and after that fix all of that one by one like this. Okay, rotate that and The next one, switch on that with press L on keyboard and fix it that the shapes one by one like the same way. Okay, now I will add mirror modifier on that from generate menu, mirror modifier. Okay, now I will set one more of that, but without mirror modifier. For here I'm just fix that. Let's remove mirror modifier and fix it here behind of that actually. Alright, and now let me fix all of that again. For place the last one, okay, move it here and rotate that like the same way. The feathers around the belt, okay, I think it's good, but let me scale a little bit that and fix it this vertices, okay, like this. The symmetrize of that. Alright, rotate it from left side and spend more time for fix that with rotated and placement like this. So let me fix a little bit this one with press double R. Alright, I think it's good. Let me see this on other side. Alright, now I will make the wristband. So we will add cylinder. Let's press Shift A and I think from mesh menu. Let me think about it, how make that. Alright, let's do this. Let's remove this two face and move it to here. Scale it with press Alt S and scale this loop. Let me fix that like the same way around the wrist. Scale this loop close and attach to the forearm and wrist like this. Now I will add solidify modifier on that. Let me increase the thickness value and offset value, and after that add subdivision modifier on that. I think 2 level it's good. Let's fix it that and increase the inner and outer and the cities. I think it's good. Alright, let me move this vertex to here like reference, little bit like reference. Alright, and I will add loop here with press Ctrl R and click on that automatically and scale the loops, this loop, and with press Alt Z go to X-ray mode for show and see all of the vertices of the shape easily. And now I'm just extrude the edge and the vertices, but I think that's better. Move vertices to here and the loop like the same way, and with proportional editing affected to all of the vertex a little bit like a border of that. You can see that. With scroll I will make it small and a little, effect to the other vertex. Okay, move here, and now I go to object mode, but we will check that to apply all of the modifier on that. Let's apply that on object mode with press Ctrl A and modifiers. You can apply that. Let's press bevel this loop, but with 2. Okay, and extrude to here and sharpen it that. Alright, and also sharpen it this 2 loop with press Shift D. You can see that that's very nice, and I will smooth that but without proportional editing. Alright, I think it's good, but the edge of that it's not good because sharp it. But let me fix a little bit this 2 loop and extrude these 2 faces loop. Okay, with press Alt E and extrude that and sharpen it to here, and also this 4 loop like the same way. Let's increase the value of level subdivision. Okay, now I will select the objects, extrude it and close that together like the same way, and after that we will extrude the faces for top of that. Go to edit mode again and add loop here and extrude these faces and sharpen it here, but I think that's not good for us because the edges of that it's have a problem, and sharpen it. Okay, I think that's better, and now I will select this loops because that's not good. Let's press Shift D and go back to the normal sharp like this. I think it's good and better. Alright, now we will add mirror modifier from generate menu and mirror that. Alright, now I will press Shift D to duplicate it of that for wristband from leg like this. Let me rotate that. Okay, on edit mode I will fix that around the waist and shin like this here. Okay, and with press Alt S, thin it that and fix it around the leg below the knee like the same way, but let me press Alt S again. I think that's not good, but before that let me fix a little bit that. Okay, press that and I go to sculpt mode and smooth it here, but I think that's not good. We have a problem on that. Let's press Ctrl Z and let me think about it. I think that's not fix it. Let's push and smooth here, push to here, all of that here. I'm just fix it that around the waist of the leg and above the foot, fix it with grab brush, push to here and attach that to the leg like the same way. Push here, here, and a little bit here. Alright, I think it's good. And now I go to object mode and fix it that for two legs. With press Ctrl A and move it to here on edit mode and fix it again with grab brush on sculpt mode here and the entrance of that. Push here. Looks good, I think, but let me spend more time for fix it this one, like a previous wristband here and here, because it should be attached to the leg and close to that. For sure better that on render. I think it's over, so for now I will add a mirror modifier on that because we need this one from back of that. Okay, I think y-axis is good, so let me place 3D cursor here, but before that I will fix this origin to 3D cursor. And now let's add object from here for mirror, but that's not work it. Let's try again. For the first I will add this object to geometry and place 3D cursor, and this one, the origin of the 3D cursor, you can see that that's work it. And now let's apply the mirror and fix it this one from back of the character like same way, and with x-axis symmetrize on sculpt mode. Okay, and let's try again. Fix it to here and with press and hold Ctrl for push it that to inside like this, and now fix it this feather. Okay, let's spend more time for fix the all of that, the shapes around the belt. Alright, let's see this from other side. I think that's not good. It should be a make it on straight line a little bit and like a thick cloth. Alright, with snake hook brush and hold Ctrl for move that to inside and outside with the normal. Alright, I think it's better. Alright, I think its part is over. In the next part I will remesh all of the body parts together and add alpha texture for add detail to all of that. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe my YouTube channel 3D Core. Bye.